Still in the first half of this third period of play. Welcome for those of you just tuning in here now. It is a 4-2 hockey game to this point. Takes it into the slot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Tremendous stop by Kochetkov.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. Carolina's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Drives to the sweet spot. Denied by the goaltender. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Loses the covers there. Stones up with the blocker. Pass to Carrier. And that's just out of reach. Cooley's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Montreal's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Amedovski. Big-time stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes lead at 4-3. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Evans. Taken by Amedovski. From his own end, he picks up the puck. To the low slot. Oh, a clutch save. Let's get the call. A critical call here in this third period, and the coach wants a few words or maybe a harsh word.
The coach is no question incensed with the officiating in this game and this mismanagement of it, James.
Beck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
Montreal's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot, and a great save. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Goaltender in front. Scores! His first of the playoffs, and the rookie gets it done.
Well, every athlete wants to establish themselves as a playoff performer. Well, the rookie, an impressive start to leaving a lasting impression. When it's a tie game, all you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Cuts to the paint. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And he's ridden off the puck. Big time stop by Kochetkov. Keeps possession on the play. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Quick shot. Gives them nothing in front. Taken along the wall by by Smith. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. What a game. It's a playoff game. It's the third period, and your team gets the equalizer. You can tell that the coach is feeding off the energy of the crowd. Listen, there's a home team advantage right now, and it is theirs.
Carolina's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important to have their opponent on their heels.
And he takes the feed. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Denies him! Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I love this reaction by the coach behind the bench as his team gets a go-ahead goal in the third period. Why? Because he knows how hard games are and how important that goal is to change the temperature of the game.
Montreal's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow...
Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, that's some sick skill in tight. And how about the patience to pull the goaltender out of the net and just slide it by? That's some silky hands. But with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
The Habs been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Puck picked up by Lacombe. The Habs played along the boards. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Evans. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gostisbehere. Shot! Quick stop by Wolf. Chase in front! And it comes up big again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Big time stop there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
That's all she wrote from this one. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl, I'd much rather have that win.
Yeah, everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, you know, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You know, you're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up.
Not a moment too soon for those of you just joining us here. We've just passed the midway mark of period number 3. Carolina's holding down a 3-2 lead. Drives it to the crease. They're tied up with the ball.
That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Habs' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Shot! And there's the save on the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Broken up by Lacombe. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield.
The Canadians made a fantastic comeback, James. They stuck with the game plan. They never quit.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about pounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it. But you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Montreal's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
That's why with that kind of time remaining, you know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Great save! Quick feed to Suzuki. Puck grab by Aho. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And makes the routine save. Passes the puck over to Stankoven. Passes it to Svechnikov. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Grabbed along the boards by Stankoven. Oh, what a save by Wolf! And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
It's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Looks like the coaching staff starting to lean on their big guns here, Cheryl.
Well, I like the timing of this, James. You're trailing by 1, and you got to get back in this game. You got to find a way to get your offensive producers out there, and it's all about managing the game, and that's what's being done.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have 1 goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Down the left wing, and it's breakaway. Oh, he stopped. Oh, that would have been huge.
Well, it would have been late in the third period here, James. You know you're in a tight game. You don't get these opportunities often on the breakaway. He cannot believe he missed.
Shakes off the coverage. How did he stop that one?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Another big face-off look as this power play rolls on here tonight. Montreal's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save. Here's the pass. Oh, and he keeps it here. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. And that was stopped. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get it to Svechnikov. It's a 2-on-1. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. A 3-0 series lead. You got to have all the confidence in the world based on...
I'm on my third life, looking at a razor knife. This night light got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yet in my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking my corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. like a wet steel to the knife, like a bright light to the night, like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up a surprise. I'm on my sixth life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thank you to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear they will appear.
We are now in the back half of period number 3. Welcome to those viewers just joining us and tuning in right now. The Hurricanes continue to lead it 3-1. Fires it on net. Big time stop. Moves into the slot. Scoops up the puck now. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Matheson's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Stankoven. And that's knocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Svechnikov. Slides the cross-ice pass. And he slides it quickly to Aho. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a slick stop by Kochetkov! Oh, he makes another save!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Snapper from the slot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, a deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Montreal's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big save in front.
Man, he was right on that.
They've tied it up. They've tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and break the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. What a game. You're in your home bar, and you look at the coach after that tying goal here late in the third. He's feeding off the crowd, and the crowd's feeding off him.
The half's last goal, Cheryl.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
To the front! And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Moves inside. A chance for the win. Takes the pass. The Canadians slide the puck near the point. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And he gives it over to Aho. The Hurricanes have it now. And he takes the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Montreal come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Goes right to the crease. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Locks him. And now it's over to Aho. Here we go, one-man rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Montreal's got it across the line. A chance to win it. Scores! In overtime! They take it! A spectacular night made even more magical with this fan base. They are unbelievable. Wow! I gotta say, hands down, this is the best tradition in sports here, Cheryl.
Well, I love it as well. I mean, you're showing respect for your teammates and your opponents after a hard-fought battle. Yes, on one side it's tough, and on the other it's great, but I think it's well done.
really wanna be